All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live NASCAR 25 at Chicago Street Course for this full NASCAR Cup Series race. And, yeah, can't wait. Cup Series Chicago Street race, let's see here, 19 of 36. Edit the title just a little bit so you know we're on the championship mode. All right, practice, qualifying, and race. Definitely have to take advantage of qualifying when it comes to the road courses. Hopefully we have a better run than we did at COTA, which was the only road course race we've ran so far. As of this point in the 2025 NASCAR schedule, we would have ran Mexico City already, but that is not in this game at this moment. So because we have gotten to this point in the schedule, here we are at Chicago instead. I do think this is going to be the best road course for us, just because if we get track position, we have a really good shot to hold on to it. So I'm going to do all the pit strategy I can to try to do that. We're going to try to fine-tune the race car in practice as well right now. I have not made a single lap around this racetrack, so if I suck for the first 2 to 3 laps, hitting the wall every which way, bear with me. I'll get the hang of it eventually here. And obviously, hopefully, the setup is going to be good right off the rip as well. Going to run about a dozen laps of practice, a few in qualifying to get a clean lap, and then see where we end up for the race. I don't like that the cone is like all the way out there. That's going to bother me if we have to make a green flag pit stop. I don't want to push too hard right now. I got to learn this course first. We're probably going to be in first gear a ton. I don't know how the grip is going to be in the race car. Oh my goodness. I damaged the nose already? I severely damaged the nose. Okay, hang on. Let me try that again. Return to the garage.
What do you think so far? Need any adjustments?
I was trying to take it easy and I still blew that corner.
Okay, feel out the balance.
Alright, let's try that again. Let's act like that didn't happen. Seriously, why is the cone like that far? It's the most narrow exit to pit road there is. I'm going to have to learn from NASCAR 21 Ignition and probably try to brake in a straight line. And obviously going to have to get my reference points down. Wow. I'll get better lap over lap. Kind of good there's nobody around me at the moment. I know how the course is laid out. It's just trying to get the reference points down because I've never raced here before. I gotta find out when I can get to the gas just a little bit sooner. Oh, that is tough right there. Around the fountain. I don't know how fast. Oh my gosh. Car's so slippery in second gear. Even first gear. Connor Burke, Alan Barkley, Wade Mark Guest, thanks for tuning in, guys. Leader's a 131.92. Oh. Really got to be diligent with the gas pedal. Who just pulled alongside of us? Ty Gibbs.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
That wall is probably going to be the easiest to hit.
Left side.
I'm so loose getting through that elevation change around the fountain. And getting back to the accelerator, I just feel like I'm so slow. I tried to stand in the throttle, getting back to the accelerator, and I feel like the car's just not wanting to go. Earl Arnold Jr., welcome to the stream. Yeah, I talked about CeeLo on the channel before. We're subscribers of our own channels. Or I should say each other's channels.
Right side. Clear right.
102 AI difficulty is so hard.
Right side.
Ugh. Let him go.
Clear right.
By far, the worst area of the racetrack for me is around the fountain. My car's just way too loose there. Every single lap I run, probably going to be quicker and quicker and quicker if I had to guess. P-Chat, thanks for tuning in. I'm too loose trying to pick the throttle back up again. I feel like I could get back to the gas sooner, but if I try to roll the throttle, I don't get back into the gas as quickly as I'd like. But when I try to mash the gas and go, more times than not, the car's just too loose. That corner right there, I feel like I could take a lot faster than I have been. Tried to upshift into third gear there just to have a little bit more stability in the race car. Probably didn't need to upshift to third there. This might not be as good of a run as I was hoping coming in. I had high hopes for this race, to be completely honest. I've been about a second quicker every lap. Of the 3 completed. I feel like my angling of the corners is pretty good. I feel like I could be a lot more aggressive getting through turns 4 and 5. Wish there was a way to get more stable. Oh, flipped the wall. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't hit that wall yet. Until just now. Didn't hurt the car too badly. Only on lap 4. I feel like there's been a ton of tire wear. A little bit faster, not by a second like I had been before that. That was even with clipping the wall. Oh, okay, that time I got the wall on entry. Bam Hall, welcome to the stream. Truck and Xfinity, Ryan Truex in the Xfinity Series, Kyle Larson in the Truck Series on this game so far. Power slide going into the corner. It's got to attack. That's the trippiest corner for me. These two. It was right there and then getting in to the fountain and around the fountain. I feel like whatever time I can either pick up or maintain on the front half of the racetrack, I lose it on the back half. Half a second faster than the lap before. I've been faster every single lap. You could tell that I'm getting more and more comfortable with the racetrack. I can brush the wall like that, and that's not going to scrub a lot of speed off. Handling, if I damage the nose a little bit, I think that's going to help. That's what worked at COTA in the Xfinity Series. It's kind of a loophole in this game, because I really lack rear stability on the road courses in this game. And that was my way of getting around it, was damaging the nose on the front of Stage 2 and Stage 3, and we ended up finishing 3rd and 4th. Well, we were running 4th. I ran out of gas on the final lap, and I think I finished like 6th or 7th in the Xfinity race at COTA, but we were 3rd in Stage 2, and it was simply because I damaged the nose and I was able to get that rear stability. Now, the problem is, with driving so many laps of practice without the damaged nose, I have a great idea of how this car is going to handle on the loose side of things right now, but is it going to be too tight through those tight corners on a street course versus a road course? Very well possible. This race is going to be such a grind. I'm scared I'm going to spin out on corner exit one of these times. I don't get loose right there. I got really loose up out of turn 4, and that messed up turn 5 big time. Billy Kramer, welcome to the stream. Picked up a second for my fastest lap before that. I still don't think I've ran anywhere near a perfect lap for myself right now. Like right there, I braked a little too early. Actually did touch 5th gear that time. Out of turn 3 before downshifting to turn 4. See, I've been just trying to arc the corners off and race my own race. But as we're battling traffic and I have to actually pinch the corner entry off even more to protect for position, what are my lap times going to be like in that essence? Slightly graze the wall at the left rear corner panel up out of the exit of that corner. Still my fastest lap. Oh. Ouch. Pulled the Carson Hocevar there. Sad part is hitting the wall, I can run a faster lap because I'm pushing harder. I might have to think about that for qualifying. I mean, I can cheat a good qualifying lap here. Might have to think about it. Problem is, if I damage the car in the first lap, I'm probably only going to have a chance for one really solid one. Trying to cheat it. I gotta hit the wall in the right spots too. I can't hit it right there. Like this corner carrying too much speed, bam. Like I bounce off the... I think those last few right-handed corners, I can do something with it. I do have my nose damage now. I obviously can't do that in the race. So I got to go back to practicing on not doing that and just kind of do it for a one-time only deal in qualifying. That was silky smooth through turn 6 that time. I do think the nose damage is helping me there. Around the fountain. I'm still too loose up out of the exit of whatever corner that was. Any corner around the fountain, the car just gets so light on me. I can't run part throttle through there because nobody else is. Like, I have to stand in the gas. I'm the only one that's going to be getting that loose in that area of the racetrack. Still a little less than 2 seconds off of the leader's time, which is probably Shane Van Gisbergen. Oh, I got all the way into neutral there. It gets so free getting through that section of the racetrack. It's really hard to keep the car from just smacking the wall a ton. I don't think nose damage is the way to go here. I can get away with it on the road courses, but not here on this street course. Tim Urban, thanks for tuning in. I'll get to the comments as soon as I get through practice. Obviously, it's going to be really hard to look at the chat today. Especially when we get cars on the racetrack. I'm surprised I can even talk. Challenge, yes. What do you want to know for settings? Lacking as much rear security as I am on the road courses on this game, I need it. I don't really need it for the ovals, I just need it for the road courses. Otherwise, I just can't attack in the corners. Practice a pit stop. That is a very narrow pit entry. All right, we'll return to the garage.
Any handling comments there in that run? 10-4?
You know what? I don't know how many cars I've ran. Only 11. And we're 5th. Middle of the road. I think I can do better than I did at Coda. Let's advance to qualifying, see where we're at. 21st in practice. Not optimal. And that was pretty tough for me to even get that quick, honestly. Some of the back portion of the field, 8+ seconds off of SVG, who was fastest in practice. We were 4 seconds off of him. 102 AI difficulty. I'm not dropping the difficulty all season. We're keeping it the same at every track. Seems like the top of the leaderboard is so superior to us. 4 seconds. Even with track position, there's no way. Now, running that fast, maybe they have to pit an extra time in stage 3. That's what I can hope for. Maybe we make it on fuel, they don't. But even then, I'm going to give up so much time anyway. I'm not going to cycle all the way back to the front. At least I wouldn't think. The only thing I can hope for is that lap traffic is going to be very difficult for the AI to get around. Because they're going to clearly catch lap traffic each stage if they're 8 seconds faster than the back of the field. But being that much faster, there are a couple of long enough straightaways they should be able to get by. We'll see how it works. Got to qualify first. And we definitely have to cheat qualifying. And by that, I mean we're going to have to bang it off the fence for the best lap possible. Because I found out in practice when I accidentally hit the wall pretty hard, I ran my fastest lap. Just got to not get glued to it. I got to be diligent with where I hit the wall. And we only have one real shot at it because otherwise I'm going to kill the car. So I think we have to run a couple of clean laps first, and then maybe on like the 3rd lap, just pound it into a wall or two. Trying to get back to the gas sooner. When do I plan on starting career mode? Definitely after I do the championship mode for all 3 series. And then I got to do ARCA still, which I haven't started. How many races is the ARCA season on this game? Do they have, like, I don't know what tracks they do or don't have. So I'm not entirely sure how many races their schedule is on this game. But anyway, when I get done with the championship mode stuff, and then I'll probably end up starting career. Because I plan on doing a very lengthy career mode on this game. Solomon Lee, 608, welcome to the stream. 19 races? Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty short. But, yeah, I plan on doing a season. I want to do full races on career mode. So that's part of the length, but I plan on wanting to do as many seasons as I possibly can, honestly. All right. On to qualifying. It's time for qualifying. Drivers are on the track. I do plan on doing a 20, or not 25%, 50% race at Martinsville for the Xfinity Series after this one, so we are doing a doubleheader tonight.
Let's lay down a burner.
Even with the later start.
10-4.
Oh yeah, that's right, it's group qualifying. It'll be nice to have fresh tires again. Even 13 laps on tires because I ran 13 laps of practice. Well, I ran 14 because I hit the wall early in the run before that. Just gonna drive right through the cones. Fresh tires, gotta do what I can to try to put together a clean lap or two. After 2 laps, the 3rd lap is when I'm just gonna mow a couple of walls down, doing whatever it takes to get the fastest lap time possible. I don't think we're going to make up enough time to get to the pole. But if we can make up even just enough time we just make up enough time to qualify even top 10 and try to manage so we can get some stage points. Because remember, we're 6th in the regular season standings coming into this race after a solid point stay at Atlanta. I don't like that I get so loose in the fountain area of the racetrack. Does anybody else have that problem here? For anybody that has the game? I get so loose in that section that I cannot hold the throttle. I mean, right there alone, I'm probably losing a second or two a lap. That I could probably manage everywhere else. All right, well, that lap didn't count anyway. I did not attack into that corner because there were cars coming out of the pits.
Clear right.
So I'm already not going to have a clean first lap.
Clear, clear, clear.
Made it pass as they were getting up to speed. First corner of the first lap of fresh tires, and they already... got to me. Now I'm just trying to take care of it all the way back around. I'm not pushing too hard right now. I don't want to burn the tires too far off of it. Definitely trying to create some space to the cars behind me, though, at the same time. Mayhem Man, welcome to the stream. I'll read your comment as soon as I get a chance. Focus on putting together a clean lap here first. Oh, that was not a good downshift. I should have upshifted to third before I started downshifting there. It's all right. I'm going to be mowing the wall down on the lap after this to try to put together my fastest time possible. Only way to be competitive at this track with a good AI, strength, finish the rest of that here in a moment. Set the handling as precision. Like the handling on my car as precision. Why am I so loose? I was not that loose in first gear in that corner all practice. Some of it could be the bumps getting through that area of the racetrack that are unsettling on this race car when I'm on throttle. That's why I'd rather have automatic than manual transmission. You know, that could be part of the problem too. I could probably be a little bit better. That was faster than any clean lap that I had in practice. This is the lap we're going to be mowing down walls, ladies and gentlemen. Off to a good start, not a great start. Mowed down one wall. Car's not too beat up. I'm going to be catching Ty Dillon in an absolutely terrible spot here. Once I get to him. Oh, I almost spun out.
Left side.
I'm just going to make a pass on him. Oh my gosh.
You're all clear.
This isn't going to be my lap.
Clear.
I had to get by him. There was no clean way to pass him until I got to the fountain. The problem is my car does not handle well in that area of the racetrack. All right, I'll run one more. I didn't hit the wall too hard out of turn 4. We'll go one more lap. I don't know who this car is up ahead of me. I think it's Tyler Reddick, but I'm not entirely sure. I have been ultra aggressive on this lap so far. I'm actually putting together a really clean lap too. I was gonna say that's the lap where I maybe had to cram it up against the fence. I don't think I hit the wall quite like I wanted to. Oh, I'm messing this up. I'm not hitting the wall in a great spot. Oh, this is Denny Hamlin I was catching. That was my fastest lap. I can do better. I'm going to try to cram it into the wall somewhere around here. I think I'm trying too hard now. I was right about having to beat the car up, but I don't think I'm doing it right. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I was trying to beat the car up a little bit too much there. That was faster than I was in practice, both on the clean lap and the dirty lap. So, you know, I tried it. 7th right now. We're probably going to fall back a little bit with the second group because I think we're in the first group of cars. But we should be better than 21st because my lap time was like over a second faster in qualifying. So, we did pick up. Nope, I meant to not continue there.
Okay, let's put down a lap that sets the tone today.
So, return to pit road. Actually, you know what? Do I have fresh tires back on it after I pit? I do. How many minutes do we have left? 10. What if I tried to bang it against the wall on fresh tires? Since I've already got a decent lap. This is not going to be traditional. When we get up to the start-finish line and start our time lap. Is it cheating? It may be. But the only chance I have of qualifying inside the top 5 is to kind of cheat it a little bit. Now, I do have damage on, so I'm not going to be able to do this in the race. But for one lap of qualifying, I think I can do it. I put together a clean lap first, so...
Leaders on pit road.
That corner's probably the hardest for me right there. As far as technicality goes, not counting the fountain corner. The fountain's tough just because my car gets too loose in that area of the track. All right, here we go. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the wall there. It's so easy to get knocked out of rhythm because this is already not a great lap. I might have to try this again. I'm going to try to finish this lap out first. And then I think we have to pit again. That's the corner I feel like I could pound the wall. That one and this one coming up. Didn't even need the wall there. Yeah, it was a little slower, about a half a second slower. I think turns 1 and 2 is what cost me there. I'm going back out there for more. I still have 7 minutes. I don't want to use all the 20 minutes, but
Okay, stay smooth. Hit our mark.
at the same time, I'm going to putt-putt around here. Tried any laps, staying in second gear, dropping to first might be too much wheel spin. I have accidentally tried corners in second gear. The first couple laps when I was trying to get used to the racetrack I did. I just feel like I'm too slow getting up to speed. First gear is definitely going to be a lot of rear wheel spin. I do agree, and that's probably why I'm so loose, but I'm just so slow getting up to speed when I'm not first gear. The corners are so tight, you're slowing down too much here that I feel like I have to. Because there was really only like 2 corners at Coda I was dropping into first gear. Which was turn 1, and then the hairpin out of the new section of the racetrack, I was in first gear there also. Trying to take care of the tires on my warm-up lap more than I would have before. Matthew Dorter Bruno, welcome to the stream. Oh, I didn't take care of the tires there. Gary, thanks for tuning in. Santiago Kid, welcome to the stream. All right. This lap is going to count. Hopefully this is my final attempt. Really solid turn 1. Turn 2, pretty solid. All things considered. Wasn't perfect, but might have been good enough. Oh, look at that power slide. That was the perfect drift around that corner. I don't think I nosed the wall at all. Go, 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 go. Pound it. Pound it. Keep it going. I'm hitting the wall in the worst spots possible. There are certain points where you can hit the wall and get away with it here. And I just have not been able to do it. I did it in practice by accident, and I'm like, hang on, there might be something here. But now that I'm really trying to hone in on it in qualifying, I just can't do it. Yeah, 7/10 off. All right. So much for going back out there a couple times. I think I'm just going to concede my qualifying position. We're going to go into the race now. Hey! Even without having a perfect cheater lap, I was in the group. I was 9th. 3.4 off. I definitely picked up over a second. 21st. So I was just like I was in practice. So you mean to tell me the entire field picked up in qualifying? The entire field picked up a second in qualifying from practice. SVG on the pole. Bell tied him in lap time. That's interesting. How does that happen? How do we pick up a second and we're still 21st? Got to take care of our car. 75 laps. And that is not going to be easy. SVG does not have a win yet this season. He did not win at Coda. I believe William Byron won at Coda.
It's race day in Chi-Town, and for another year, the NASCAR Cup Series is trading high banks for tire barriers. It's the Grant Park 165.
Oh, here goes nothing.
Chicago Street Course is ready to go green. Start your engine!
Crank it up now, time to go.
All right. Here we go. 75 laps. 75 laps.
Be ready now.
I have no idea how the AI is going to race around here on restarts.
Flag. Right side.
Making passes is going to be so freaking difficult.
Three wide. Right side.
I got to body it into the first turn. I had to do that. Try to get some spots back. I might be able to do that in turn 2 up here also. Definitely gonna. Oh, I just turned Chastain.
3 wide.
Keep it green, NASCAR. Keep it green.
Left side.
I do have relaxed yellows on, so they might.
Clear left. Left side. Left side.
Oh my gosh, I just killed Blaney.
Right side. Left side.
You can clearly tell I was not around any cars in practice, for the most part.
Left side. Clear left. Right side.
Surprisingly, didn't damage the car any. The first, I didn't blow that corner. Practice or qualifying. Go figure. I do it in the race.
Right side.
Oh, somebody hit that wall on the inside and jacked everybody up. At least the AI make mistakes too. Makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Left
Yeah,
side.
full damage on is probably not the way to go, but
Clear.
you know what? I do realistic races for a reason. I'm not changing the settings.
Right side.
It's not a good corner. That wasn't either. Got 20 laps in stage 1.
Right side. Clear right.
I'll tell you what, you hit one wall, and you're bound to hit a few more immediately after. It knocks you so far offline that you can't get back into a rhythm that quick. Chance Sniping, welcome to the stream. Stumbled across the channel on a short, saw you were live, figured say hello. Well, hello to you. Thanks for tuning in. It's going to be such a struggle. Don't make a not so good race car worse by totaling it, one, It's going to be really hard for the AI to pass us. We're probably not going to get any stage points today. I doubt we get a top 10. I don't know what 20 laps on our tires is going to feel like by the end of the run either, but give it a go. Christopher Bell leads, by the way. I think he got out in front of SVG. That corner. We're on lap 3 and I've hit that wall twice already. I'm going to have so much damage to repair on pit stops. Going to be a Wreckfest race? I don't think so. Only on the restarts, I feel like. Get enough spacing between us. I feel like I'm actually settling in real well in 15th where I'm running. I do feel like I'm slightly pulling away from everybody that we did already pass, which was all on the opening lap from 21st to 15th. Haven't gained or lost a single spot since. How good some of the top AI drivers are on this game on the road courses, I don't think we're ever going to win one. At least not with Kyle Busch. What's for dinner? I have no idea. No idea what I'm going to be eating tonight. Really wish I could have qualified better than 21st. Maybe I could have picked up enough spots to get inside the top 10. I don't think I've hit the wall this entire lap so far. Just ran my first clean lap. I'm proud of myself in the race. Did it a handful of times in practice. Definitely getting into more and more of a rhythm now. By the way, we are coming in off a win at Atlanta. To think I thought I had a better shot of running better here than Coda. I guess in the Cup Series, yes, but not the Xfinity Series. I was expecting what I did in the Xfinity side. I don't know that that's going to be possible. It's nice to run as many green flag laps consecutively as we did, though. At least get a good enough of a run. There's certain moments where I feel like I'm closing in on Joey Logano, and then there's other moments I feel like he just pulls right back away from us again. Wash up a little too far wide there. That definitely didn't help. Little over half a track ahead of the leaders yet. Gonna lose way too much time to think about trying to pit before the end of the stage and leapfrog the field. I kind of figured based off of how slow we were compared to the leaders in practice and qualifying that just wasn't going to be possible. I'm not going to count us out of a top 10 finish. If I can get lucky enough to restart on the inside lane, on every restart in this race, I think that there is a pathway for us to be able to get that top 10 run. I have my best lap going until all this happened. Now I'm banging it off of everything. It was all because I got loose in the fountain. I got loose in the fountain, and once I started wiggling, I couldn't keep it underneath me. That was within just a couple hundredths of a second of my fastest lap of the race, so I was still faster in qualifying. Actually, my qualifying lap is about what the leaders are running right now. So the lap time has dropped off quite a bit for the leaders, but they're also dealing with lap traffic, which I'd imagine is the main reason why they're running that slow. I don't think it's so much that I'm getting that much on them. I clearly haven't had lap traffic yet. Sad part is, with not being that great on the road courses with Kyle Busch on this season, we've got Sonoma up next for tomorrow, so I don't think we're going to be running much better there. Look at this. I mean, I should not be that free going through that area of the racetrack. I just cannot be on the gas in that area. And like most of the flat tracks and like Coda went, I don't think we're going to get an AI related caution. Wow. I might have to start using second gear more now that the tires are starting to wear out more and more. First gear is just getting so much harder and harder to roll back into the throttle with without getting too loose on corner exit anymore. Shift a little earlier going through the fountain. 8 laps to go, stage 1. Still 3 seconds ahead of Bubba. One thing too, it does feel like first gear gets the car to turn just a little bit better. Probably because those rear tires are sliding out. Maybe Logano gets stuck behind a lap car, we catch him. Every position forward is one less spot we have to get on an upcoming restart. We know we got 2 of them before the end of the race. The restart to begin stage 2, the restart to begin stage 3. We've got to go for broke during those areas of the race and settle in after that. We're doing a great job settling in. We didn't lose any spots after going from 21st to 15th. It's going to be very difficult for anybody to pass. Not gonna lie, I don't know how I got the car regathered there. I think I've ran 2 laps in a row without hitting anything. As loose as the car is right now, I'm impressing myself. Definitely not going to be alternating through the camera angles at all in today's race, because I feel like I'm just going to wreck if I did that. It's a ton of lap traffic around Joey Logano right now. Caught Josh Bilicki in a terrible spot in turn 2. Should get him this time. I mean, you really have to pass in only the areas of the racetrack where there is a legitimate passing zone, which there's only like 2 or 3 of them. Otherwise, you're just going to make contact and cost yourself even more time. If you're not really running around anybody in practice, I'm starting to figure that out in the race. Kind of figured that out even on the second lap. A little earlier. Oh.
Left side. 5 to go now. You're all clear?
Got by Gregson there.
Clear right.
Turn 1, going to get by Justin Allgaier. we're definitely catching Joey. Joey struggled to pass the last couple of lap cars. We did not.
Right side. Clear right. Right side.
Too far back. Get by Cody Ware.
Right side. Clear right.
I've been trying this entire stage to catch this 22 car of Joey Logano. Oh, that was not good. No! Go get him, Bush. Said it before, I'll say it again. Every spot matters. I know there's no points on the line, but I look at it as track position for areas of the race where we do have points on the line. Pushed a little bit too hard there. There are like 3 lap cars just up ahead. I think he got against the wall. Up around turn 7. Alex Bowman getting held up behind Josh Berry as well.
Right side. Clear right. Left side.
Knew myself I was going to catch Berry in a pretty bad spot there. I did clear him before getting into the corner, though, so there was something to take positively out of that. We might be able to get 2 spots. Bowman's going to have to get caught behind lap traffic, but we definitely caught the 22 of Joey Logano.
Left side.
Oh, I wheel hopped it. Say, running back down again.
Left side.
Coming in. Oh! I thought I turned him.
Clear left. Left side.
Picking behind Stenhouse. There we go.
Clear left.
Finally got him.
2 to go this time.
See Blaney all the way up there too. Come on, go get this 48 car. Get up to 13th, maybe get a spot or 2 in the pits. Ouch. We're good. Didn't kill the car. When the top 10 cross the start-finish line, that will be the end of the stage. So we're not going to have the entirety of the final lap to try to get this done. This is going to be a really, really bad spot to catch Ty Dillon.
Left side.
I'm cramming it.
Clear right.
Oh, I got hung up on Ty Dillon, though. Cramming it 3 wide up the middle for 13th wasn't a great idea. I lost a lot of time.
White flag here.
Final lap of the stage. Gained so much ground right back on him again, though, through turns 1 and 2.
Left side. Clear left. Left side.
Ooh.
Clear all around. Clear right. Clear left.
That wasn't the way I wanted to do it. Well, we're in 13th. He recovered very quickly, I will say. It was a very quick recovery by Alex Bowman.
Okay, big picture here, driver.
13th, end of stage 1. Started 21st, ran 15th for all but about the last 3 or 4 laps of the stage. Everybody's going to pick Christopher Bell wins stage 1. Only 5% of aero damage, surprisingly. I didn't hit the wall too hard. We have 2 seconds of damage. If I repair it now and lose spots, I can't repair it later. I'm not going to repair it here at the very least. Stage 2's 25. I'm going to top off on fuel. Well, I'll go can and a half. 4 tires. No adjustments.
Be ready.
All right. Can we gain any spots in the pits?
Coming to the
We
green.
got 1. Up to 12th.
10 away.
Got to get to the bottom as quick as we can here. Green flag in the air.
Green. Left side. Right side. 3 wide. Clear left.
I got hung up on the 16.
Right side.
Oh my gosh.
3 wide. Right side.
I was out of shape well before getting into the braking zone of that corner.
Clear right. Clear left.
I'm using everybody up. I don't care.
Clear left.
We got to gut it out on the restarts.
Left side. Clear left.
Can only hang with these guys for a lap or 2.
Left side.
I
Clear
can
left.
hit the wall here and there. I just can't damage the car too terribly. Oh, Reddick got out of shape. So did I. I saw Reddick mess up, and then I did. I think he might have hit the inside wall. Hit the inside wall, then the outside wall. Oh, I hate getting so loose there.
Right side. Clear right. Right side.
I hate getting so loose around the fountain. Well, I gained 3 more spots. We got up to 9th. I think restarting on the outside did not help. Van Gisbergen got to the lead on Christopher Bell this time. SVG qualified on the pole, but Bell got to the lead on the initial start, led every lap of stage 1. SVG getting to the lead on the restart on Christopher Bell, and trying to lead every lap of stage 2. 25 of them.
Right side. Clear right.
Protecting on faster cars is going to be a lot harder, but I'm not going to say impossible.
Right side. Clear right.
Just saw my controller battery's a little low. Somebody remind me to charge it at the end of stage 2. I don't want to pause it because I feel like I'm going to break my momentum if I do that.
Left side. Clear left. Right side. Clear, clear. Right side. Clear right.
Hey, I mean, even if we finish 9th in stage 2, that's 2 stage points.
Amazing lap driver.
2 more than I had the last time. I just ran my fastest lap. I don't think I'm going to get down into the low 132s, or low, I guess, 92s. Ah. Missed that corner so bad. That's going to kill my straightaway speed, too. Here comes Larson, who had gotten by Michael McDowell. Whew. Came close to hitting a couple of walls through those 3 corners. I couldn't have gotten as close to all 3 of them without hitting any of them.
Right side. Clear right. Left side.
Get him back. Don't let him drive away.
Left side.
Don't let him drive away.
Clear all around. Right side. Clear right.
I don't care that I'm bodying cars up in this race. It's not the way I usually race. You guys that are longtime fans of the channel, but Track position is so hard to come by. And we just don't have the speed today. We do have full damage on. I'm not slamming into him. I'm definitely leaning on him quite a bit, but I haven't hit a wall too terribly hard that's going to give us too much damage either. Nine seconds off of Ty Gibbs already. Oh my gosh, I hate that we get that loose through that area of the racetrack. And it's on such a repetitive basis.
Right side. Clear right.
McDowell actually got back by Larson. Jose Colon, welcome to the stream. How about a turn 5 into 6? It's not really into 6, it's more just that long straightaway out of turn 5. They get so much time on me there. That might have been the best I've gotten through the fountain. At least on this lap. Well, obviously this lap, we only touch it once, but I should say that was the best I got through the fountain area of the racetrack in stage 2. It's getting to 9th and having a lot more pressure on us than what Bubba Wallace put on us when we were riding 15th for most of the last stage, before finishing 13th at the end of stage 1. It was a clean lap. Try to get 19 more of those if possible. Not very likely. Terry Lewis, welcome to the stream. Wings lost 1-0 to the Golden Knights the other night. Yes, they did. Got my Red Wings jersey on today. Doesn't feel like a Thursday. I feel like I got to go back into work tomorrow, but I do not. I'm off for the rest of the weekend. So a slightly later stream tonight and take advantage of it. We're going to be doing a 50% Xfinity race at Martinsville after the Chicago street race. So as wore out as I'm going to be, got 125 laps at the paperclip after this. We're running in as Ryan Truex on the Xfinity Series Season 1 win so far through the first 6 races. No way we catch Ty Gibbs like we were catching Alex Bowman, faintly Ryan Blaney, and Joey Logano at the end of the last stage. It's 14 seconds ahead of us already. It's all about just protecting. If we make up that much time, it's because I didn't struggle at all getting by lap cars, and they struggled an insurmountable amount to get through lappers. I ran more clean laps in stage 2 than I did in stage 1 already, I do believe. And I'm not just counting laps where I don't hit the wall. I mean just flat out hitting my marks about as good as I could, on top of not making contact with the wall. Being a little bit more steadier with the steering wheel, or the analog stick in this case, up out of the exit of the corners. While also trying to maximize when I could get back into the throttle 100%. Well, that wasn't clean. Jeez. And here comes Michael McDowell. Coming back for more. I mean, at times holding Larson back gives me a little bit of hope. I had no idea Obi had 900 last night. I haven't looked at anything really league-wide in the NHL, just how my Red Wings have been doing on a game-by-game basis.
Right side. Clear right. Left side.
Larson took a quick peek. Only had to throw a half block on him there.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, couldn't get it regathered. It got too loose. Ten laps into stage 2, 15 to go. Final stage, I believe, 30 laps then. Are we not going to have to make a green flag pit stop this entire race? I think that's what it's shaping up to be. Doing my math right here. Yeah, I believe it's 20, 25, and 30. Two-stop race during the stage breaks. Well, no, I think we can only go... I don't know. I could be saving more fuel than everybody else. I think we can go a couple laps beyond 30. Leader's running that much faster than us on the short side of the run. You know, maybe there is a chance that they would have to pit in extra time. I don't know. Oh. I didn't think I was going to get the car to slow up there. McDowell actually got by Larson into turn 6.
Right side. Clear right. Right side.
Oh, he's hung up on us.
Still there. Clear right.
Trying to roll out of the gas more through the middle of the corner rather than just on the brakes deep. Just enough for us to be able to get clear of McDowell out of turn 1 and before the braking zone of turn 2. Oh, I killed it.
Right side. Left side. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
First major mistake I made this entire stage.
Right side. Clear right. Clear left.
Cramming it right back into him again. Oh, whoa, Connor Zilich.
Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
He's up in the top 12 here in Chicago.
Left side.
Oh, man, don't make a bad
Left side.
mistake worse.
Right side. All clear.
Really hard to get back into rhythm again. It really opened the floodgates on you when one car gets by. We're not that far away from lap traffic. McDowell struggles enough, I think we can maybe get him back. I have a car I actually feel like I can do something with as far as trying to chase. Oh, I don't know how I didn't wheel hop it down into that corner right there. Didn't hit anything. I was skating so far. Still got 12 laps to go in the stage. McDowell getting by Fincham.
Left side. Clear left.
I knew I was going to catch him in a pretty bad spot.
Right side. Clear right.
Larson going to get by the 66, the 8 blocking back and forth. Really doing my best to try to run down the 71.
Right
Obviously
side.
going to have to get aided with lap traffic, but it's not impossible.
Left side.
Oh!
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Almost turned him. He did a great job saving it. I don't know why I thought stuffing it in there 3 wide was ever going to work. 10 laps to go in the stage. Larson's getting through lap traffic better than me, but I'm getting through it better than McDowell. Not a good corner there. Sideways for so long, trying to stand on the throttle as soon as I could. Wheel spin cost us a ton of time too. Not a great lap on my part, but now McDowell hit the wall on the inside of turn 14, that final corner. I think it's 14. I can't remember if there's 14 or 12 turns here, to be completely honest.
Right side.
As he was trying to pull out a line and make a pass on Cody Ware.
Clear left.
Allows for Kyle Busch to catch right back up to the 71 again. Got away from Larson just a bit. There are so many lap cars up the way. And I don't think we're going to have any sort of shot of catching Ty Gibbs.
Right side. Left side.
Oh, just turned
Wide.
the 56. Get through there. Oh, no. We just got turned by McDowell. No. Get back in it.
Left side.
Oh, my gosh.
Clear left.
I turned Truex. I was trying to miss Truex, and then I got turned by McDowell.
Left side.
Fell all the way back to 12th. 13th, actually. Trying to get back by Zilich.
Clear left.
Oh, my gosh.
Clear right.
We had 9th right there. How the hell did Truex still stay in front of us? I thought he was still sitting back in that corner. I had to put it in reverse just to get out of there.
Clear left.
Try to drive the wheels off this thing to get back into 9th place, hopefully. Are they wrecking up here? Nope, just me. Oh my gosh.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. 3 wide. You're
I got by McDowell.
clear right.
Back into 11th. Five to 6 seconds off of Larson. Larson's got a lot of lap traffic up there.
Right side. Clear right.
Larson just tried to go 3 wide in that final corner up there. I think he did. And I think he made the passes successfully too. Lap 20.
Right side.
Oh man, I dove in way late on Riley Herbst there.
Left side. Clear left.
Get him in turn 2. Ran out of patience.
Left side. Right side. Clear right. Clear left. Left side.
McDowell's gonna get right back by us again, isn't he?
Left side. Clear left. Clear. Left side.
8 wheels turn better than 4, Josh Berry. So sorry.
Right side. Clear all around.
Damn it.
Five to go.
Got to be quicker shifting out of first gear. I can't stay in first gear for as long as I was. Doing what I can to keep the sliding down. It's going to be the most beat up race car I've had in this game. Truck, car, doesn't matter what series.
Clear left side. Clear left.
I did not think I was going to make that pass. I had to use the wall. Made sure I got in front of Ty Dillon and Alex Bowman into the braking zone. All right. Oh, no. Oh, we're good. Getting pretty close on fuel to the end of the stage, by the way, also. All right, at all costs, hold on to 10th. We have 4 to go in the stage. It'd be nice to catch Larson, but I made far too many mistakes. Sucks I was in front of him, and now I'm not. Wheel hopped it.
Left side. Clear left.
These tires are so old. You know, I really think that everybody's gonna have to pit before the end of the race. In the final stage. I can't stay out and restart the lead and then pit early. I don't think I can do that and get away with it. Gotta be extra diligent.
Right side.
Last couple laps of the stage here. Just do whatever I can to not wreck.
Right side. Clear right. Clear left side. Clear left.
Cross him over, there we go. Oh, he tried the over-under move on us.
2 to go. Stay left. Clear right.
Left her tire at 29%. Oh, I'm in 10th too. I'm going to have to actually race the final lap of the stage. I didn't even think about that until just now.
Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
That got by Bowman.
1 to go.
It's like Connor Zilic did too. Final lap of the stage. Going for 1 stage point, which is better than nothing. Hopefully we hang on to it. Again, 6th in the regular season standings coming into the race. 90 points out of Byron for the regular season points lead. I'd imagine Byron was top 5 in both stages. I do think we're going to get a new winner, whether that is going to be SVG or Christopher Bell, who split the stages today and were pretty even with one another in practice and qualifying. Either one of those two have a win. Bell did win our All-Star race, but obviously not a points-paying race, so he is not in the playoffs to this point.
Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
All right, well, Kyle Busch barely did it. But Busch is going to hold on to finish 10th
Top 10 for that stage right there.
in stage 2. Give me fresh tires. Holy molasses.
Pit road is open.
All right, definitely going to make sure we pit
Strategy,
here.
driver.
7 seconds of damage, can't repair it. Gotta stick with what we've got. Gotta top off on
All
fuel.
right, get up on the wall and be ready, fellas.
I have a feeling that everybody's gonna have to pit in this final stage.
Pace car's off.
Hey, we actually gained a spot in the pits, so gonna restart 9th, which is the inside lane. We gotta go for the lead here. Charge the laptop. Laptop is charged. I gotta plug in that in. Thanks for reminding me. All right. Here we go. Lower RPMs. Yes, that will help with fuel mileage, but
Green, green.
I think we just got to go for it. If we're short on fuel, we're short on fuel.
Right side.
We got to do whatever I can to keep pace.
Right side. 3 wide.
The pack on the restart.
Clear right. Left side. 3 wide.
Sandwiched between Byron and Reddick.
Left side.
Trying to go for this top 5 spot. Beating up the 45 and the 24.
Left side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Clear left.
How they outbrake me on the outside like that?
Right side. Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. left side. Clear left. Clear right.
Did I know the Rangers were 0-6-1 at home this year? No, I haven't paid any attention to the league standings. I don't know who's where. Outside of Detroit being at 9 wins, I don't know. Oh, that was slow getting out of the first turn. That's why I didn't want to be in second gear. Well, I'm in 8th. I'm 1 spot ahead of where I was for a good portion of the last stage.
Right side. Clear, all clear.
Just gotta hope that we're far from the only ones. They're going to be short on fuel. I got so out of shape there.
Clear left. Right side.
I just turned Larson.
All clear.
Well, that's one way to get back around him. There'll be a lot of upset people with Kyle Busch today. And Kyle Larson added to the list. My arrow's at 74%. Lucky there's a lot of tight corners around this racetrack. I feel like I'm not giving up all that much time.
Right side. Clear right. Left side.
Only way we're getting out of here with a top 10 is if everybody's going to have to pit one time in this race. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to end up with a solid finish. Either that or we end up catching a caution at some point, which that's not impossible either. I just don't see it happening.
Right side. Clear right. side. Clear left.
It was really hard for me to tell exactly where the commitment line was for when we do make our green flag pit stop based off of practice.
Right side. Clear right.
Do you feel like there's points in the medium side of the run where I'm very competent compared to cars we have raced around for position today?
Right side.
And there are definitely other areas, the short run after the first lap or two, medium run were good. Good, not great. Extremely long run when the tires get practically bald at a certain point. We're not very good there.
Right side. Clear right.
On Bush.
Right side. Clear all around.
Script the wall a couple times there. kind of backed Alex Bowman up enough that Chase Elliott got by him, and Elliott's putting a lot more pressure on us than Bowman was. Back to hit my marks again. I need to, otherwise I'm going to end up getting past here.
Right side. You're all clear. And left.
Ah,
Clear left. Right side.
we're only on lap 9 on our tires here for stage 3. We're going to want to split this thing in half. We're going to have to go at least about another 15. We'll get to at least lap 15. I could pit a couple laps before that. I think to make the most optimal time, though, probably should just split it 15 and 15. I may go 14 and then 15 because I feel like if we pit and nobody else does, we're going to end up more than likely finishing a lap down. If nobody else pits
Right side.
for the end of the race, it just wasn't meant to be, and we're just going to end up with a not so good finish and only one stage point today because we finished 10th in stage 2, but no stage points through stage 1.
Right side. Clear
We're
right.
going to contact there Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch. Like to keep up with Elliott. I don't think it's going to happen. Wait for us to make a mistake, and we did, and he pounced. Kind of another mistake right there as well. Get him just drive away from us. "100% race at Kansas with Eric Jones from Legacy. Good luck with you." I'd say Kansas was probably my best track in the Cup Series so far, by way of just raw speed. It was like the race that I felt the most confident in our speed to win without strategy. We were able to win. Outside of a super speedway, of course. Or drafting style oval of some sort. Atlanta, Talladega, Daytona.
Right side. Clear right. 20 to go. Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
How do you fix the tight condition that your car has off the corner at Kansas? I mean, taking a little bit of wedge out during the race will help. I don't really mess with the air pressure much on this game. I've tried a couple of times, and I just don't think I can get what I want out of the car making air pressure adjustments versus in some older games. I feel like the wedge is a little bit easier for me. I'm trying to loosen or tighten the car up, especially on the free side of things. Gosh. Rode down a couple of walls there. Latest live stream during the week in a while. Yes, sir. Oh!
Left side.
A wall up out of turn 5. Michael McDowell had a run on us. Had to block him.
Left side. Clear, clear. Right side. Clear right. Right side.
Oh, that was a good set of corners until I cooked the wall on the inside there. Didn't counteract that with hitting the wall on the outside off the exit of the corner. But A-wall still hurt us. SVG trying to get his first win of the season, by the way. Very likely he goes back-to-back winning at Sonoma in our next race as well. We aren't going to have more than 16 different winners because we're only at 7 right now. We'll have 8 with 7 races to go in the regular season if SVG can hold on and win this one.
Right side. Clear right.
All right, the plan for me is going to pit this time. Feel like I'm starting to get just a little bit too free. Definitely overdriving it also, but I've been doing that at various times throughout the race. If I knew I had the fastest car, I wouldn't be overdriving it, but a little bit different. When we're lacking for speed like we are.
Right side. Clear right. Right side.
From a ways back to get by Josh Balicki there. $15 to go this time.
All right, bring it in and hit this. All right, change up the strategy and
All right.
to work.
4 tires. 8 seconds of damage. Not going to repair that. Half can of gas is enough to make it to the end. No adjustments.
Bring it in, pitch this time.
Definitely stuck in first gear too long.
Slow down, slow down.
45-mile-per-hour speed limit onto pit road.
Clear, all clear, all clear.
Couldn't even really gas it all the way up to get to the commitment line, so we're in. All right, 4-tire stop. 15.9 seconds. I don't like that. It was a backward style stop. All right, 4 fresh tires. Time to attack. I think I'm still on the lead lap. I'm quite surprised I was on the lead lap, not gonna lie. Knowing that, could I have actually... I don't know, 15 to go. That's a pretty good pit stop. The pit lane itself, not as long as, say, like Sonoma for tomorrow night. All right, this next lap will be the first full lap following my exit from pit road. Already not a great couple of corners. Turn 1 north, turn 2.
Left side. Left side.
Rough up Ross Chastain. Told you guys I was roughing up everybody I could. I just realized we're the last car on the lead lap right now, minus Cindric, who got the free pass. So being in 18th, I don't think we're going to lose any more spots. The hope is that the rest of the field is going to have to pit before the end of the race, which they might. And there's still a chance that we could actually get more positions by the finish. There is also a chance that we end up a lap down by the end of the race as well. Hocevar got the free pass, my bad, not Cindric. Cindric's actually the next driver we are trying to catch for position.
Left side, right side, clear right. Left side, clear left.
Got caught, terrible spot there.
Clear right.
Actually made a clean pass on Bubba Wallace through turn 1.
Right side, clear right. Left side,
Trying to cram my way in there,
clear left.
not being patient enough.
Left side, clear left. Right side, left side, clear left. Right side, clear, clear. Right side, clear right. Right side. Left side. Clear left.
Given the contact and the pressure tires, I definitely would like to think I got through the lap traffic much better than Austin Cindric. Oh, damn. It's about wrecked it. jammed it into the wall pretty good.
Ten to go now.
10 laps left. Got a big run on Cindric here.
Left side.
Go for it.
Clear left.
Well, one spot back after leaving pit road. Rosavar not on the lead lap anymore. Oh gosh. I messed one corner up and I therefore messed up a couple more. 8 seconds off of Logano and Blaney. Wow, Team Penske having a terrible day at Chicago. Blaney's one of the guys we're racing with right now, or around there in points. We just got ahead of him after Atlanta. We're only a couple points ahead of him. I don't know where he scored in the stages. I think he was 9th after stage 1. Stage 2, I don't think he got anything. We had 1 point stage 1. To be within a couple points of him is pretty good. I was really hoping I wasn't going to hit the wall there. I was definitely way too aggressive. This entire lap has just been... I mean, this is the worst lap I've had maybe the whole race. Without cars around me, at least. All right.
Right side. Clear
Oh!
all around.
Slamming into Josh Berry. All right. So I had to text somebody back real quick. All good now. Surprised that didn't break my rhythm. Almost kind of forgot where I was on the racetrack when I paused it. I think we definitely get a top 15. Even after pitting, we definitely get back into the top 10 in the event of everybody hitting pit road. Ouch.
Left side. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Slamming into everyone. Still can't freaking... I don't understand why I'm sliding so much right now when I wasn't sliding this much in the first half of the stage on even more laps on my tires than I have now. Oh, the leaders are pitting. Okay, I'm glad I short pitted. I think SVG from the lead just hit pit road. There might be some guys who can make this race on fuel. There was no chance we were going to make it.
Left side.
A little bit of contact with Joey Logano, but nothing much. Going to make the pass for 14th. And we actually gained a spot on, I believe, Allmendinger with AJ pitting when he did. We're going to catch Blaney and Preece on speed. That would get us back into 12th. No texting and driving allowed. Yeah, that's why I paused it. There's no way I'd be able to text and drive, especially around this course. Come on. Digging! That wall slowed me down so much. Larson's in the pits. Preece is in the pits.
5 to go this time.
Who else is in there? Austin Dillon. I think we were already well ahead of him. Up to 12th.
Leaders in the pits.
Who's leading now that just pitted? William Byron. Byron now onto pit road. So I guess SVG's already back in the lead. Like, only Bell and Byron. Maybe a couple other cars could have cycled up to him. Connor Zilic inside the top 10 right now. Look at him go. What a run for the part-time rookie. Blaney stays out at least one more lap. Got by McDowell for position.
Left side. Clear left.
All up there on the 12 car of Ryan Blaney.
Left side.
Into turn 2. Clean pass on the 12 of Blaney. That might have been like the third clean pass I made the whole race. All right, we're up to 9th. We're definitely going to have the speed to catch Connor Zilic because he has not pitted yet. He should pit as well. I don't know if Chris Buescher has pitted yet or not. I really don't know. I really hope he's on pit road. Only 3 laps to go this time by.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh yeah, we're running down Zilic. Almost ran that corner so perfect.
Left side. Clear
Buescher,
left.
I believe, just got by Elliott. Zilic hitting pit road right in front of us. Considering Elliott passed us on that last run, I think we're right back to where we were before the pit stop started. We're 7 seconds ahead of McDowell in the 9th place position. There's an off chance that more cars still have to hit pit road. But I'm starting to lean towards the side of probably not. Don't tear the race car up, and we're going to get a top 10 in the Chicago street race. We managed. I mean, we got to 8th on the restart. Settled there for a little bit. Got passed by Chase Elliott middle of the run before our pit stop. Fell so far behind him, even short pitting, we couldn't catch back up to him nor anybody else. But by short pitting, we also cycled well ahead of the guys that we would have been racing with. Great lap going for myself right now, by the way. Now that the pressure's off. Oh, I thought that might have been Buescher in the pits for a second. It was not. It was Chad Fincham.
2 to go this time now.
2 laps left. Yeah, we're still 19 to 20 seconds off of Elliott and Buescher. Pulling away from McDowell, who is stuck in lap traffic, I'd assume, behind us because he does have slightly pressured tires. Just a solid run. Yeah, I did see Connor singing Sweet Caroline. Was that at like a after party, or was that at the actual awards banquet? Smoke up here.
Left side. 3 3 wide.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Denny.
Clear right.
Oh, I just wrecked. I don't know who that was I just wrecked, but I wrecked a lap car into another lap car.
3 wide.
I didn't even think about Denny Hamlin having a poor performance today for us to maybe gain on him in the points.
One more time, buddy. One more time.
Byron, on the other hand, having a good day. Couple of cars in the pits, but they're already lappers. Busher a couple seconds ahead of Elliott, pulling away from him in 7th. Gonna be us one day. I don't know about that. I don't think I'll ever do any kind of karaoke. I'll sing at a concert with the rest of the crowd, but that's about it. I'll sing in my car when nobody's in there. One more race still to come on this stream. It's a short one, 50% race for the Xfinity Series, and it's going to be at Martinsville, so only 125 laps. 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption with that being said, and that will be again in race number 2. Of our Thursday night doubleheader of NASCAR 25 on the channel. Banging into the wall, into the closing corners. I mean, it wasn't perfect. It was a gaudy top 10, but a top 10 nevertheless. Kyle Busch gonna bring it home in 9th. That's a great performance for us today, honestly. Great performance. Shane Van Gisbergen, 4.3 seconds ahead of Christopher Bell. William Byron in second, 17.2 back. 28.8 to Reddick in 4th. Chase Briscoe rounds out the top 5 in 5th. Ty Gibbs at 6th. Chris Buescher 7th. Chase Elliott 8th. Kyle Busch 9th. Michael McDowell rounds out the top 10. We had just 13 cars finish on the lead lap. So Larson and Hamlin, who were 2nd and 3rd in the regular season standings, finished outside the top 10 with minimal at most stage points. So we do get points on both of those drivers. A little bit more on Denny than Larson. Guys, we might have a shot to go for 2nd in the regular season standings. I think Hamlin's going to struggle on the other road courses at Watkins Glen and Sonoma, and we might be able to capitalize if we can get top 10s like we did today. And I think those other 2 are going to be better for us than this one right here. 1 hour, 59 minutes, 26 seconds. Even with no cautions per incident, this race was under 2 hours. Definitely a short one. All right. Put the strict yellows on. 50%. 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption. Normal. Oh, we could try to go less, actually. We'll try to go 20 with the Martinsville race. Take a look at the standings following the Cup event. We are 123 points behind Byron. We went in 90-something back. I think like 91, but Byron had a great points day. We only get 1 stage point and a 9th place finish. But we do gain on Denny Hamlin, because now we are only 76 behind Hamlin, who I believe is 2nd. No, actually we're 79, it looks like. 79 behind Larson. 76. I'm doing my math wrong here. This is not good math. Give me a second. 79 behind Larson and 74 behind Denny Hamlin, I believe. 76. Yeah, I had it right. 74. 79 74. Chase Elliott, I believe, outpointed us barely. We were a few points behind him coming into the day. He did slip away from us a bit. Byron, Hamlin, Larson, Elliott are ahead of us. 650. We're 20 ahead of Blaney, 10 ahead of Bell. All right, well, 5th in the regular season standings with 7 races left in the regular season. Sonoma, the next one. That'll be tomorrow night. On to race number 2, which is going to be at Martinsville with Ryan Truex. And we'll take a look at the standings coming into this one. 5 different winners. Remember, we might have to get a second win if we have more than 12. Only 12 drivers make the Xfinity Series playoff field. We're on race 7 of 24 in the regular season. So still 17 races to go. And we can only have 7 more different winners. Zilich hasn't won yet. Almirola hasn't won yet. I'm sure both those guys will win. Austin Hill might get a win. Mayer, Love. These are all guys who have won at the Xfinity level. But 1 win, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. So we finished outside the top 10 3 times so far in the, 2 times, excuse me, in the first 6 races. But we finished top 20 every race. 133 laps led. And that 1 win came at Las Vegas, where most of those laps were led. We outright beat them at Vegas. Coming off a 13th at Homestead, if I remember correctly, in the last race. So now we'll see what Martinsville will bring for the next one. All right. So the plan is going to be to qualify. I'm going to practice first. Not many practice laps, but I'll run some.
Let's get out there and get some practice in.
I'll do neutral setup at first and gauge off of there where I want to go, setup-wise.
Don't hold back now, driver. Stay on the blend line now.
So less stability helped than what I was just using. Drive through the garage at Martinsville. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get through any of those glitches. Do you enter on the back straightaway? Is that how you do it? Or maybe just before the front entrance to pit road? Work on trying to make this pass on Ryan Ellis. There's a chance, a very good possibility this is going to be a one-stop race today. I did a 50% race for the trucks at Martinsville that I actually uploaded over the weekend when I was in Phoenix. And I finished second. And we had good long run speed.
Clear, clear, clear. One bottom.
Gonna have to do a better job of trying to pinch a guy like Connor Zilich off if we do get track position. So that was not a good effort there. But in a 125 lap race, I can definitely do something. Fastest lap, 21.249. I think I've got to loosen this race car up a little bit. I feel like it's a bit too tight as I scrape the wall there. I think I was speeding on the pit road, but that's why we practice.
On your toes now.
All right, that's enough practice for me. Return to the garage. I think I could be better if I loosen the race car up a bit.
Out there. Okay, let's change things up.
So we'll go loose setup for qualifying. We'll advance out of practice. 32nd in practice. That's not very promising, but we made an adjustment. So I think I could be a little bit better out of the 38. Top of the leaderboard was Eric Almirola, who has not won yet this season, and he did win the real-life spring Martinsville race. All right.
Welcome to qualifying, where drivers leave it all out on the track for a shot at pole position.
Time to go, buddy.
2 laps. 21.2. I can definitely do better than that.
Okay, show us that clean lap we've been working for. You got this. This is the one that counts.
Looser setup's definitely going to be very loose on the long run. I can tell already. Trying to keep as straight of a line off the exit of the corner as possible. 20.947. I was already better. I messed up 1 and 2. I hit the curb. Hit it on both ends. Yeah, back to the 21.0, I think, on the second lap. 22nd, I mean, we picked up 10 spots. I don't want to adjust the setup any more than that, honestly. I really don't. We'll see how the strategy is going to play out.
The fans are ready, and this NASCAR Xfinity Series race is about to get underway. So now, the words we've all been waiting. Drivers, start your engines!
All right. I don't want to go any looser and risk wrecking it. If I need to make any adjustments in the race, I will. 125 laps. This is a very short one at Martinsville.
Be ready.
Starting at least in the daytime.
Go, go, go.
Oh, wow. Restarting in the middle of the corner bit me in the rear right there.
Clear inside. Car outside. One low. Clear
I'm all over the place now. A terrible opening lap.
One outside. One high.
So we can go the length of the first 2 stages without having to pit. So there's a good chance that the field is going to stay out of the pits
Car outside.
at the end of the first stage.
Clear, all clear.
I don't know how I only lost 1 position on that first lap.
Clear low.
Next 2 laps, I was net even, and then I passed 1 car on lap 2.
Car outside.
Lap 3, trying to do the same thing on Christian Eckes.
Clear outside. One high. Clear up top.
Boxton,
Car outside.
Brennan Poole. Dive into the corner, there we go. Got Eckes 1 corner, Poole the next. Try to get by Sanchez. He was stuck on the outside with Ryan Sieg under him.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
Fastest
Now,
lap.
now.
That was 21.13.
Hold your line. Clear high if you want it.
Little bit of contact with Ryan Sieg. It's only our second 50% race for the Xfinity Series. The first was at Phoenix. And Ryan Truex in that race, I believe we finished 14th.
One up high. Clear outside.
No stage points. But I definitely expect to be a little bit more speedy here. Catching Jeb Burton in all the wrong spots. Pushing him up off the exit of the corner. That's only launching him further ahead.
Outside now.
There we go. Got to his inside in the braking zone there. Use him up a little.
Stay low. Clear.
So 30 laps in this opening stage.
Fastest lap yet, driver.
Fastest lap of the race that time, 21.095. Leader at a 20.67. Got a lot of clean air though. And no curbing on both ends of the racetrack that time. This should be my fastest lap of the... Oh, no, never mind. About 100th off of my fastest lap. We try to be a little bit more smooth. There we go. That was my fastest. 21.027. 10 laps on my tires. I don't think I'll get down to the qualifying lap I had unless I get fresh tires back on the car and clean traffic. Do what I can to try to run these 21.0s for as long as possible. That'd be ideal. Almirola obviously dealing with lap traffic already from the pole in the lead. He's led the first 12 laps. I think I'm going to take at least a half a round of wedge out of the race car when we get to the first stop.
Outside. Clear outside.
We just finished on the lead lap at the end of this stage. I'll pit during the stage break. Everybody else should stay out. We'll have 30 lap pressure tires. But with the 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption, it's going to act as if we have 60 lap pressure tires.
One up high.
Going to make this clean pass on Daniel Dye.
Stay low. Stay low.
Great job to do so. I just can't get the drive off needed to try to complete this pass. Got her. Got her done. That was a great corner. Jesse Love missed the inside all the way through 3 and 4 also. I have a hard time backing the corner up and then getting back to the gas. I feel like I'm just a little slow getting back to the throttle, so corner entry is where I'm having to gain the most time.
Car high. You're all clear. Clear up
I
top.
want to spin him. Contact with Jesse Love costing me. Justin Allgaier actually just passed Almirola through lap traffic. Allgaier 2 wins on the season, the only driver with more than 1 win. Oh, Larson's on Jimmy Fallon tonight? Pretty cool. Winning the championship this weekend, awesome. Haven't caught a lap car yet. Back in the field looks like they're staying to the outside for right now. So after starting 22nd, only up 7 spots in the first 20 laps.
Car outside. Still there. Clear high. 10 to go this time.
Already just 10 laps left in this opening stage.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
The more cars Allgaier laps, the better for us.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. You're all clear. 1 outside. Car outside. Clear, all clear. Outside door. Clear outside.
And we were right on the back bumper of Jesse Love. I just feel like I'm not getting through the lap traffic as quickly as the rest of the field.
Clear outside. 5 to go now.
Just gotta hope I can get that track position at some point here. Hopefully the end of stage 2. Hoping Allgaier laps a few more cars back to the ones behind us.
Car high. Clear up top.
I think I'm gonna take a full round of wedge out of the race car. I mean, worst case scenario, it's a little bit too free. We only got to go 30 laps. I feel like I'd be able to
Clear.
wrap the bottom, excuse me, a little bit better.
Stay low. Clear high. Car
Our
high.
teammate Dean Thompson outrunning us right now in 13th too.
2 to go now. Stay low. Clear high if you want it.
53 car parked it right in front of Jesse Love.
Car outside.
Trying to move Love up out of the way. Top 10 cross the start finish line. That'll be the end of the stage.
Outside now.
Barreled it off into the corner.
Clear outside.
So up to 14th. Took a while to get by Jesse Love. Once we caught him.
We'll get him, buddy. Stay focused.
14th at the end of stage 1 for Ryan Truex today. Justin Allgaier wins the opening stage after Eric Almirola started on the pole.
Pit road is open.
All right, well, we're definitely going to pit for 4 fresh tires. I don't think I'm going to lose too many spots. Top off on fuel while we're at it. We're going to take that round of wedge out of the race car and head to the restart.
Pace cars off.
Probably going to restart in the middle of the corner again. I'm prepared for it.
10 away.
Just like we were at the start of the race from 22nd.
Green, green, green. Inside.
Much better that time. Only 1 row ahead in 20th, but fresh tires. Oh, man, big stack up.
Car inside.
Right into the back of that 48 of Nick Sanchez. Gonna damage the nose just a little bit. That's not good for us.
3 wide.
Trying to cram myself in here.
Clear outside. Clear low if you want it. Inside now.
I do not want to be stuck on the outside for too long. We have 30 laps on these fresh tires to try to win stage number 2. Collect a playoff point. 10 regular season points.
Clear, clear.
Top 5 in the regular season standings through the first 6 races. What track position? I think we've got a top 10 car.
Inside now. Car outside.
Got to make sure I don't crash.
Clear outside.
That's for sure.
Outside. Clear high. 1 outside.
Leaning on Gray and Mayer.
Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Clear high.
Finally clear on Mayer for 9th.
Car outside. Clear, all clear.
Big run, middle of the corner there.
1 bottom. Clear. Car inside.
Trying the outer lane on this 88 car. A little over-under move the Chase Elliott line.
1 high.
Gave me enough of a run with the fresher tires to make the pass through 1 and 2 down to the bottom. Wow, Almirola's really fading.
Outside door.
That's insane. After starting on the pole, he is now back to 8th. Once Ryan Truex gets by him.
Clear low if you want it. Clear high if you want it. Car low. Clear low if you want it. 1 up high. One low. Clear bottom.
You get by Chastain for 6th.
Clear high.
So it's going to try to get by as well.
Clear low if you want it. 1 outside.
Pulling through the middle better than Brandon Jones. Truex to the inside. Still 20 to go in the stage.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Up the racetrack a little bit through the braking zone, but never made contact with Jones. Clear off turn 2 for 5th. I believe I was 2nd in stage 2 and 2nd in the race with the trucks at Martinsville. Honestly, don't remember. I recorded that a week ago. Actually, no, it was like 10 days ago from where I was at now. I edited it the same day.
One high. Clear up top.
Wappel and Sammy Smith running side by side right in front of us.
Outside.
Got a run on him. Underneath Sammy Smith, pass made for 4th. Quapple Creed, 2nd and 3rd right in front of us.
Car outside.
A little contact with Quapple. From the curb burst.
Clear outside.
Pass made for 3rd. All over Sheldon Creed quickly for 2nd. And only about 1.8 seconds off of Allgaier with still half a stage to go. Truex on the inside of the 00 of Sheldon Creed.
One high.
Picked him behind Kyle Sieg in the 28.
Clear outside.
Next question is, how many cars can I lap for the end of the stage
Car inside.
once I get out in front of the 7? Because I would like to think with fresh tires I can lap more cars than he did. He got up to 20th.
Outside door.
So the 21st place car would have gotten the free pass. I didn't see who it was initially on that restart. That's who we would be trying to catch here.
Clear high. Outside. Clear up top.
Pit crew definitely going to have to do their job to win us the race off of pit road.
One up high.
But the chance of trying to win this race, you never know, could be there.
Outside now. One outside. Clear.
Side by side, traffic in front of Allgaier.
3 wide.
Ryan Truex 3 wide to the bottom.
Out front. Nice job.
Oh, Allgaier overdrove it. I don't think there was contact between Truex and Allgaier, but Allgaier ended up in the wall. I wonder if he had contact with the 32 of Jordan Anderson, perhaps.
Clear high if you want it.
Either way, Ryan Truex is going to get to the lead for the first time today. And leading the remaining laps of the stage, that's going to put us at, I believe, 12 laps led
Go.
for the second stage. Get us to 145 on the season. Not too shabby.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside.
Almost a 2-second lead on the 7 car already.
Clear all around. One up high. Clear high if you want it.
Car might look a little too loose. I'm also pushing really, really hard.
Car outside.
It's so much easier to cover the bottom with how loose this car is, and I think that's why with winning this second stage. I'm going to try to keep it up here. I want that grandfather clock.
Car outside. Clear outside. Outside door. 5 to go this time. Clear up top.
Harrison Burton in 22nd. I believe Eckes would be the 21st place car.
One high. Clear high.
Harrison Burton was 13th in points coming in, so 22nd place run for him, not good.
Car outside.
Eckes is in
Clear
21st.
outside.
I can see Nick Sanchez.
Outside door. Clear outside. Car outside.
Not wasting any time getting to the inside of the 16.
All clear. Outside.
Brendan Poole was actually in 20th, so we have lapped more cars than Allgaier did in stage 1. Our lead over Allgaier
2 to go this time.
4.7 to 4.8 seconds. 2 to go in the stage. We're going to catch Nick Sanchez and put him a lap down here.
Outside door.
3 wide to the bottom.
All clear.
Tight angle in. Sawalich Sieg just up ahead. Don't know if we're going to catch either one of them. Sanchez in the free pass for now. Final lap, stage 2. We got through with no accidents. 5.5 second lead. 30 lap pressure tires seems to definitely be the way to go.
Outside now.
I don't think we're going to see any cautions for incident. We did in the truck race. Going to get by Sieg. 17 cars finish on the lead lap at the end of stage 2. How about Ryan Truex winning stage 2 at Martinsville? Can we get it done? 14th in stage 1. It's definitely going to be track position helping us out, but now we're going to be straight up on tires for the final stage.
Pit road's open this time.
Everybody's going to be pitting.
You pit, here's the changes we're making. Let us know if you want to switch.
We're going to have 65 laps. 2 seconds of damage. I'm not going to repair that. I'm not going to repair the damage.
Okay, we're pitting here.
1 can of fuel. We'll see what we can do.
Pace car's off.
All right. Final stage. Allgaier second out of the pits. Ryan Truex won the race out of the pits.
Be ready now.
Can Ryan Truex win? Green flag in the air. We are underway at Martinsville. Stage number 3. I was stuck in first gear for way too long. Oh, man. Did not get the jump on the 7 of Allgaier, unfortunately. Trying to lean on Sheldon Creed.
Car outside.
For second, clear. Barely up out of turn 2, but now to the bottom goes Carson Quapple.
Clear outside. Inside.
So worried about clearing Sheldon Creed.
Clear low.
Gonna get back down to the bottom. Almirola fighting from about 8th back to 4th, looking for 3rd.
Clear outside. Clear outside. One
Definitely
up.
think we're staying green to the end here.
Car outside. Clear outside. Clear inside.
Gonna do what we can, manage what we can.
Inside now.
That cliff point, I don't think is gonna be on 30 laps with tires.
One
It didn't show that in stage 1, though that was with a slightly tighter setup. We did take a round of wedge out of the car since then. And we also don't know what the handling is going to be like, because we haven't gone more than 30 laps on a set. They have. They went 60. You got to go 65 to the finish.
Clear inside.
Got to be clean with at least hitting our marks.
Clear outside.
I don't think they're going to pass us on the outside.
One outside.
The contact with Sammy Smith isn't going to help me.
Stay low. One low. Clear low. Stay low.
Well, Sammy Smith's trying to pass us on the outside.
One bottom. 3 wide.
Split 3 wide.
Clear inside. Inside door.
Still way too free.
Wide.
Way too free.
Outside now. You're all clear. Clear outside.
Well, I'm glad we won stage 2, but I don't like that Allgaier got in front of us pretty cleanly. Got in front of Sheldon Creed for a brief moment before Quapple actually got through to second. Then Creed obviously eventually... Actually, no, Creed hasn't gotten by us. He's still stuck on the outside. Poor Sheldon Creed.
One outside. Clear outside. Inside. Clear bottom.
Stuck on the high lane the whole run. I think on the short run, this setup is not as good as the one we had before. But on the long run,
Inside.
I think having this loose of a car should help us as long as it doesn't grow too loose.
Inside now. Clear inside.
All the way back to 8th. There's a slight bit of nose damage I did not repair.
You're all clear.
Big block on Ross Chastain.
One inside. Clear inside. Inside now. Clear low if you want it.
It'd be nice if we caught a caution. I just do not think it's going to happen. There's a chance Ryan Truex is starting to settle in here in the 8th place position. At least
Inside.
feels that way.
Clear inside.
Getting to the point now where I feel like I can arc my corners off just a little bit better. Get back into the gas in a decent spot, let it feed back to the wall. The lap times are similar to that of the leader, Justin Allgaier. With Allgaier in lap traffic, he ran a 21.089 that last lap. We were about a 10th off. Hit the curb through 3 and 4 that time, so that's not going to be a great lap for us. Hit the curb on one corner, costing me 0.2 versus the lap before that. Didn't hit the curb that time. Sheldon Creed got by Chastain. About a half a track off of Allgaier. I mean, it took 30 lap pressure tires to put 5.5 seconds on him. Granted, that was even after restarting back in 20th. We didn't get to the lead until 12 to go in the stage.
Clear high if you want it.
Got by the first lap car of Greg Van Olst pretty quickly. Go, go, go. About 3 seconds off of Brandon Jones. Not a lot of room under that 66, but I made a clean pass on him. Wrapping the curve beautifully through 3 and 4. All up inside of Kyle Sieg.
One up high. Car outside. Clear outside.
It was really hard
One outside.
to get anything on the 13th, 14th place cars who we were barely, and I mean barely faster than at the end of stage 1. Now, again, adjustment change, a little bit looser on the short run side of things could help.
Clear high if you want it.
Still 12.5 seconds out of the lead. 40 to go. I think I'm going to be quicker than Allgaier by the end of the race, but the problem is I'm going to be too far back to have enough gain to actually get up there.
One bottom. Clear bottom.
Still losing time to Brandon Jones. Sheldon Creed's right on us. Glad we took the stage 2 win when we did.
Car outside. Car outside. Clear
Looking
high.
quite as promising for stage 3.
Clear up top. Outside door.
13.3 seconds off the lead at one point. Justin Allgaier struggling with lap traffic because now we're only 12.7, 12.8 back. Could have very easily hit a wall where he was behind side-by-side lap traffic, perhaps. Actually, about 3.5 to 4 seconds off of Brandon Jones. I'm not ruling a top 5 out. I do think get decent speed on those guys, and we'll be well quicker than them versus the 7 by the end of the race if it stays green. I don't see us catching a caution. We just usually don't on these short flat ovals. Bristol we do, and we have, but not on the shorter flat ovals like Phoenix, Martinsville. Just I don't see cautions happening.
Car outside. Clear high.
Well, if we're not faster than Allgaier, we're at least getting time on him with the 7 struggling in lap traffic, and is that going to allow for second place to catch up? I believe it's Quapple. Creed was his toughest test back in stage 1.
Outside.
And he's still behind us in 9th, obviously.
Clear outside.
Stuck on the high side for far too long after trying to battle for second with
Outside.
Truex on the restart.
Clear outside. Car high.
Down to 11.1 out of the lead.
Clear high. Outside. Clear inside. Clear high if you want it.
Took Van Els's line away big time there. 30 to go.
1 outside. Clear up top. Clear up top. Car high. Clear outside.
I think I'm starting to overdrive the entry to the corners just a little bit. Pushing just a little bit too hard.
1 on the bottom. Clear bottom. Outside door. Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Absolutely using up Kyle Sieg.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Got just under 11 seconds out of the lead. Couple laps ago, try to go back to backing these corners up just a little bit.
Outside door. Clear up top. Outside. 1 up high. Clear high if you want it.
Zillage, Brandon Jones
Clear outside.
are caught in some pretty heavy lap traffic.
One high. Clear up top. 1 outside. Clear outside. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Outside now. Clear up top. Outside.
Easily catching the 88 and the 20, the 8 of Sammy Smith right in front of both of them. Still 20 laps to go this time by.
Clear outside.
Could have a possibility of getting the 3rd top 5 of the season for Ryan Truex. Very, very possible. Yeah, I'm starting to believe maybe only a half a round of wedge would have been slightly better
1 high.
than the full round of wedge that was taken out.
Clear high.
Under 11 seconds out of the lead again. That was the fastest lap of the race. That last time by Ryan Truex.
Outside. Clear outside.
Pass on Brandon Jones made for 7th. Not as quick as qualifying, but a 21.014. Way too free to get the consistency out of it, though, with the speed.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it. Clear high if you want it. One
Bump on
outside.
Zilich through 1 and 2. 3 and 4.
Clear.
We'll make the pass. 15 laps to go at the line, up to 6th. Sammy Smith not that far ahead. I could see Taylor Gray, who was in 4th.
Clear all around.
Try not to lift any extra even when it gets loose, and just doing what I can to drive out of it.
Clear. Outside door.
Steady wheel that time through 3 and 4.
One high. Clear outside. Outside now. Clear outside. Outside door. All clear.
Sammy Smith's going to try to maybe block a little bit more.
Clear outside. Outside now. Clear all around.
9.5 seconds out of the lead.
Clear
Well, I was right about Truex eventually being the fastest car on the racetrack. The problem is, we fell to 13.3 seconds out of the lead. Now we're down under 9.5 back. We can get up to 4th. Still about 4 seconds off of Almirola with 11 to go for 3rd.
outside now. Clear up top. Clear high. 10 to go now. 3 wide.
10 laps left.
Clear high if you want it.
All over Ryan Ellis.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear,
Quapple
clear.
in 2nd, I think, is holding up our pole sitter Almirola just a bit.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Car low. Clear inside.
Jeez.
Outside now.
Fighting such a loose race car.
Clear outside.
Within 2.5 seconds
Outside
of
now. Clear up top.
Almirola, he's lost Quapple just a bit. Quapple's still about 5 seconds out of the lead. Oh my gosh, I'm so loose.
Outside now. Clear all clear.
Not running smooth enough in the corners to gain the ground needed. I'm the fastest car on the track, but I don't slide too terribly.
One outside.
Obviously also kind of helps when you catch lap traffic in the perfect spots, but really have to drive yourself into those spots
Clear low.
unless they give it all the way up to you. I just completely blew that corner. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I can be the fastest on the track right now, but the tires are so slick.
Clear outside. 5 to go. Outside. Clear high if you want it.
Oh, don't spin out. I think I just got to settle down and hold on for 4th. Stinks because Almirola's within sight, but I'm just a little bit too free.
Outside now. Clear up top.
Ready to go.
Car high. Clear outside. 1 inside. Clear bottom. One outside. Clear outside.
A little less than 2 seconds off the 19 car, 2 to go.
Clear high if you want it.
A lot of lap traffic in front of the leaders. No way we're catching them though. Too far back. Just got to hang on to it. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go.
Outside. Clear high. Try to save some fuel if you can.
We burned up all the fuel in this final stage.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Well, we went the distance there. 65 laps.
Top 5.
Checkered flag in the air. 3rd top 5 of the year for Ryan Truex. I'll take a 4th. A 4th with 10 stage points as we won a stage today. Got a playoff point. 46 minutes, 21 seconds total time on our 50% race. 5.9 second margin of victory for one JRM Chevy over another. 3rd win of the year for Allgaier. Carson Kvapil in 2nd. Eric Almirola 3rd. Ryan Truex 4th. Sammy Smith in 5th. And Connor Zilich in 6th. Taylor Gray 7th. Brandon Jones 8th. Sam Mayer 9th. Sheldon Creed rounding out the top 10. So we'll take a look to actually see how many cars finish on the lead lap as well. Looked like only 10 cars finished on the lead lap. And we'll check out the point standings. We're only 21 behind Allgaier, who sits 2nd. Almirola 3rd in points, is 20 ahead of us. And we are 26 behind Connor Zilich, who's the regular season points leader. We are 4th in the regular season standings. Big time stage win for us. 1 race win still. I believe we have 4 stage wins on the season. Vegas, I know we had 1, and then we had, I believe, 1 at Daytona, 1 at Atlanta, and now 1 here. So, yeah. 4 stage wins, wow. 148 laps led. But 15 laps in the race today. 348 for Allgaier on the season. Another top 5, though. 3rd of the year through the 7 races we've ran. Still the 1 win. I'd like to get the 2nd win in case we have enough different winners. Almirola and Zilich are probably going to win at some point sometime soon. Darlington going to be the next race. Darlington, Bristol, and The Rock. Next 3 races right here on the channel. Can't wait for that. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. We'll be live tomorrow. Cup Series Sonoma. And might end up running that Darlington race for the Xfinity Series as well. Have a good rest of your Thursday night, everybody.